Hey Matt Ninjas, welcome to another Ostap analysis brought to you by CustomSwag.com. Check them out to get your custom-made rash guards. Here we're going to have Paulo Miyao on top, trying to pass the one-legged X guard of GIanni Grippo. This is from the New York Open that just happened recently. Okay, now this is going to be kind of a pass, but more of a back take attempt. So we see Paulo's trying to clear off that one leg that's on his hip, and right here he tries to dive for a berimbolo. Okay, Grippo does a great job of defending. He turns with it, and we're going to examine just how Paulo sets this up. Okay, so we're in the one-legged X guard. The first thing he needs to do is he needs to try to clear this foot out from his hip. Okay, once he gets that off, he's going to attempt to backstep with his free leg. So here he is, kids. So the foot is off, and there's the backstep attempt. Okay, notice Grippo's reacting to it right away. He even lets go of the foot here to defend against the backstep. And from here, what Miyao is going to do is he's going to drop to his shoulder, back onto the mat, and here he's trying to come out for a berimbolo. But Grippo recognizes this right away, and he's going to roll with him, and they're going to kind of sort of reset back in the same position where Miyao's on top and Grippo's on bottom. Now, the really cool thing about this is I really like how Miyao sets up his grips. Because from the very beginning, he actually has his left arm. It's hard to tell, but his left arm here is already grabbing the pants of GIanni Grippo. Now, I think that grip actually makes it harder to do the backstep, in my opinion. But it leads so nicely to this follow-up. So that's why I'm thinking he did it. So right here is the backstep attempt. Normally with the left hand, I personally like to be somewhere along the shin. But he goes to backstep. And here you can see that hand is already there. And now all he has to do is dive through, and you see he already has such a solid grip on the hips. If Grippo didn't invert through, basically Miyao's second hand can latch onto somewhere up here, and he's very, very deep in the berimbolo back take. Okay. Now, one other thing that I really like from GIanni in terms of his defense is what he does with his right knee. So here we're going to watch it again. Again, Miyao's going to clear this foot. And now there's the backstep. And GIanni decides to keep his right knee in super tight. And I think this is very important. Because when Miyao drops for the berimbolo right here, let's say GIanni didn't want to roll through with it. Okay, this knee blocking Miyao's hip would actually give him a lot of time to defend the berimbolo. Because Miyao needs to get his hip past that knee to have a really, really solid back take attempt. So this is kind of like a second layer of defense that GIanni has set up with his knee. Okay, and even here you see it's holding some distance between the two of them. Now, one more note. The cool thing with this backstep that I really like is, so once this foot is cleared, when Miyao backsteps, so right here, if GIanni decided to instead try to track this leg, okay, so let's say this right hook is super strong trying to track this leg, when Miyao backsteps, this leg will get extended, and the leg hooking right here, see, GIanni doesn't have a solid hook, but if his hook was more solid, like right here, number one, Miyao will get a super nice hook for his berimbolo. Okay, so this is kind of like the De La Riva hook, if you're to attack it from the De La Riva position. And also, if he tracked that knee, if he tracked Miyao's knee here, this space would open. So his knee wouldn't be in tight, and then Miyao can come around that knee, and then the berimbolo is super, super strong. So in this sense, I would say that Miyao is kind of baiting the defense to the backstep. He wants Grippo to try to track him with this leg here. Okay, but GIanni decides not to. Instead, he holds his knee tight. And I think that definitely buys him some time in defending the position. Okay, so let's take a look at it one more time here. So Miyao clears the leg so he can do the backstep. His left hand's already set up. Backstep. He dives in for the berimbolo. And Grippo rolls through with it. Okay, I hope you guys like this analysis. Please share it with your friends, like the video. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is something that you would do if you were trying to pass one-legged X? Do you think it's a bit too risky maybe to roll through like this? Also, if you want more one-legged X passing videos, check out these two right here. Thanks.